Hi, it's Coach Hadley here with Coach Brian Carocchio. We're doing the second installment of our podcast, and topics for this time include winter workouts. So they will hopefully be going on in the mornings, rise and shine, nice and early.
Yeah, teenagers love 6:45 in the morning, but I think it's a good way to start the day. You come out here, we'll get some exercising in, some weights, work on some mechanics in the gym, and the main thing is we have the gym to ourselves. So we got the gym to ourselves, the weight room to ourselves, and we don't really have the competition. We're not fighting for space with anybody. So yeah, 6:45. I guess the first day is January 4th. That schedule's up on the website. And once these guys get back from break, it's time to start getting ready.
So they'll be in the weight room working out and in the gym doing various drills and stuff like that, or like split up kind of type thing?
Yeah, we'll move them back and forth. I'm not going to say it's not incredibly perfectly organized, but we get the guys moving back and forth between some strength exercises and then some mechanical work. Pitchers might get bullpens, catchers might get some fundamental work, fielders might get some ground balls. You can hit a little in the gym. The main thing with the winter is, I want to say it was 5-6 years ago, I took a group down to Florida. I can't remember if it was your sophomore year maybe, and guys pulling this and guys pulling that. No one was in shape, and the week almost became just I remember about midway through, I just said, well, we can't get any more guys hurt.
Try to survive.
Yeah, it was trying to survive, and I said, we've got to do something about this. I've got to do something about getting these guys organized. And I think it's made a difference going down there now. We go down there now to get into baseball shape, not just to,
lose the baby fat.
Yeah, to lose the baby fat or get off the couch. So, that was sort of the impetus. We've tweaked it over the years, but 6:45, January 4th. I'll be here, you'll be here, and if any of you out there are listening, you ball players, we're looking forward to seeing you.
So it's open to JV and varsity players, and is it once a week, twice a week, three? It's I think give or take once or twice a week.
Yeah, I moved it around. I moved around the days. January is a busy month here with exams. There's a senior retreat. The March for Life's in January. There are a couple holidays there, so a couple of the guys have winter sports. So I moved the days around just so more guys could make things. So the schedule is a little, I guess, fragmented, but it's kind of deliberately fragmented. If Monday were a regular day, there's the March for Life one Monday. There's Martin Luther King. There's President's Day. There's exams.
Retreat,
There's the retreat. I also did not want to do, what was it? I can't think of it now. I was about to say something. What did I not want to do? I didn't want to have the first day back from break. I didn't want to. I think that's a tough enough day as is for everybody. So we moved it around a lot, and the schedule's there, and looking forward to getting a lot of guys out.
I see on February 16th is Parents' Night. What does that entail?
Yeah, we started Parents' Night last year. Parents' Night is just a way for it's a way for the parents to come to the school and meet me, and I talk. They can meet the coaches. We go over things, things about the schedule. I'll find sometimes a lot of parents will ask things that I would have assumed they knew. And so we started that last year, and that's something we're going to continue to do, is just to get everybody on campus to meet me. And, hopefully, they don't think I'm a weirdo or something. But, and go over, the expectations, a little bit of the history of the program, what we're trying to do, and I think it's a good night for everybody, just as a meet and greet.
So expectations for this year, they're kind of muted always. not many people out
Right.
there talking Heights baseball are going to be national ranked or anything, but
You and I are. You and I talk about it all the time, but
But,
it wasn't on sports radio. So.
ESPN Rise is coming up.
Yes.
now. But
yes.
Some of the expectations do involve the conference this year.
Right.
It used to be dominated by one team. Now it's kind of wide open this year, and so
Yeah, Riverdale is not going to be in the conference this year. That was, as you know, we have a great relationship with them. But it was just one of those things where we talked to them, and it was best for us to go elsewhere and them, and so Maria Goretti's been added. We play them in the state tournament. Avalon's, of course, there. Right now, no bulletin board material is going up here. Avalon's the team to beat. They had our number last year, and they got Goretti in the state tournament. They're the team to beat. So, we're not gonna hand it to them or anything, but I like our team going into this year, but that's something we have got to take care of. I mean, with the leagues going through them. So I think Goretti will be competitive too. I also think Chen joined the league last year. They were very young. They have a very good left-handed pitcher who I know we'll see. And they're going to be better. They're pretty well coached. They have a young guy who does a really good job with them. And then further in the league, Washington Christian has a new coach and some good young players as well. And then Spencerville is going to be in. Spencerville, I believe, has a new coach, and I don't know a whole lot about them going into this year, but they can be competitive on their day. So
kind of nice wild card.
Yeah, we learned about that firsthand a number of years ago, if you remember.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's going to be tough, but if I had to put a favorite, it would have to be Coach Duffy's Avalon team. But do we have a chance to win? Absolutely, we have a chance. Absolutely, and I think the guys should have high expectations. They shouldn't be afraid of wanting to win the conference or the state title, or wanting to win, more than 20 games, and heck, we can maybe ratchet that number up a little bit. 20's getting a little old.
Yeah, I know. I've done that 3 times.
Yeah, so they should have high expectations. I'm happy with a lot of them. Every time I go into the weight room, I run into Joe Kelly or Luke McCabe or Nolan, or I ran into Tim Fennell there a couple weeks ago, and I need to get there a little more often myself, so I can squeeze into that uniform again. But no, I think they're working. I think there's some of these guys have the experience now, and expectations should be high.
So the league started a little bit of league history. 4 or 5 years ago. First founding members were Avalon, Riverdale Baptist, Spencerville, Washington Christian, and us.
Yep.
And it's kind of jostled a little bit with some teams coming, some teams leaving, and it's just
Yeah, that happens with leagues. The main thing early on, and we're still in the early stages, but you just, the first couple of years, you just want to have a league. You want to get people playing each other, get people working together, and build relationships. And it'll stabilize as time goes on. I think it's already beginning to a little bit. But the league was largely motivated out of, there have been a number of attempts here at the school over the years to find a league, largely across the board. And a lot of the attempts were sort of ill-advised, ill-fated, and nothing ever worked out. And I finally sort of said to myself,